St. John the Baptist. Frome. Frome. Some people say. It's small but nice, as these things go. Frome is not a city. Doesn't need a cathedral. Oh God, make the door of this church wide enough to receive all who need human. I'm not sure we're meant to be human. Love and fellowship, and narrow enough to shut out all envy, pride, and strife. Make its threshold smooth enough to be no stumbling block to children, nor to straying feet, but rugged and strong enough to turn back the tempter's power. God, make the door of this church the gateway to your eternal kingdom. Well,
that was nice.
See, the main stain is gone. It was never there.
So all of this was from God?
Yeah.
All this?
Well, I don't know that this was made by God. This was made by man, and it took a request to God.
Oh, Emily,
Yeah.
it starts with an O.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, because they used to say, instead of saying OH, they just used to say O. Oh God.
What?
That tiny chair.
I don't even.
I'm not sure. That's for small God.
I can't sit on that.
It's even too small for you.
No, it's not too small. It's actually the perfect size.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, look.
Oh, wow.
It's the perfect size.
It is for you.
Look.
Yeah.
Hold my weight.
Holds your weight?
Yeah. It's actually perfect for me.
Fantastic.
Just like a perfect shape.
And perfect shape as well. Wow. What about? You want me to get mommy? Let's go and find mommy.
There's a tiny chair.
Tiny chair.
Why did they make the tiny chair?
You're right. In case a tiny person comes along to church for worship. Worship.
I found a perfect.
Seen the eagle before. And the lectern. Is it an Anglican thing? Because I remember seeing it. Or was it in Liverpool? Such a big one they had there. The cathedral. Which makes no sense. In fact, I think the UAnon sort of debunk of when these cathedrals were built and so on, it didn't impress me much. It's hard not to think. Have we got it all wrong? St. Andrew the Apostle Chapel. I can't help myself sometimes. This is interesting, because we're meant to accept that this was carved, and I think, this hairline here is because it's in two bits. No one would argue with that. I think the miniature antiquitech. Interesting to see, and There's not much more of it here than you see on some of the roofs, so did it always look like this, or is this the approved version of it? 2 pillars. To the glory of God, memory of the departed. I wonder who this character is. Let's see. I can't really read that. Maybe you can zoom in on that and tell me.
No, it's interesting.
What?
Is that over here?
Really? Probably more historical. Hmm?
See the steps are sort of randomly up the side.
That is an interesting step. I'll catch that. I know, I saw a little back door. I mean, downstairs. There'll be a crypt here.
Oh, yes, it is, because it said on one of the things, they're buried in the vault underneath.
Underneath the
Says
vault.
that on that
Right.
thing over there. This will be the charging point.
The charging point. Why they put the big organ here? Pipes. Sometimes in these gated off areas, you see some of the most interesting things. I remember going into one in Bromley where there was a J
In this vault.
in this vault. Yes, but doesn't necessarily mean, but no.
No, it says anonymous
Right.
underneath.
Apparently this is an original Norman doorway, but and another. How long do you think it took to make this?
20 years.
20 years. How many men would have worked on it?
20 years to build the church.
Yeah.
Probably like 50.
50 men, 20 years. Wow. Okay. This would be the wooden carved thing. To say it feels almost like a plastic. I mean, could it be a ceramic? Possibly, but imagine they were using plastics before we were. Some relics here. Such an important symbol. See how the sun goes around there. Well, that's impossible to conceive for some people, but I don't have much difficulty with that. Just some old stones and what would appear to be a new antiquitech piece. Roof finial. There's the screw.
Yeah, it says in this law, uninterred the mortal remains of
Yes.
George Bishop Boyle.
I'm always looking out for